Today, high in the Appalachians, somewhere between Erwin and Hot Springs, there's rain in the forecast. She's hungry.
Hungry.
You know what that means?
Had a wafer, had hot chocolate, had Pop-Tarts. But it is lunchtime. And it's thundering. Gonna rain. Probably got frog dogs on.
I think the hiker hunger is setting in. Because you hungry today. Yesterday before we got to camp, you got to saying, I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
Yeah. What did I eat last night? I don't even remember. Noodles?
Something with that, no? Yeah. What'd you eat? What'd you eat last night?
I feel like I had
What did I cook you for supper?
I don't think you cooked me nothing. You cooked you 2 suppers and left me starving.
What was it you ate?
What did I eat? I don't know. I don't remember. It must not been too damn good. I don't remember what.
Okay, we're still climbing. No rain yet, but this is so hot with this stuff on. The weather boys passed though, so maybe they know what they're talking about. They told us that it was going to rain around 2, and onward we go. This little stuff here, it's blooming all over. But then you can see other stuff back in here that's fixing to bloom. Like there's a trillium over there. And then there's like lilies in the back. But there's this amazing view of the mountains like right through the bushes there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's cool. It's like the other mountain over there that you can see. We're about up here on High Knob, so I'm sure we'll have views there. Pictures coming up. We made the walk up here to High Rock, and here it is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. This was worth a little side trail to come out. Well, our rain made it, and the rain went away. The rain will probably be back, but it, you know, it ain't none of it too bad. Just trotting on down the trail. It's like damp, but it ain't even soaked really and made mud yet, so everything's still going good. Okay guys, there's I-26 down at Tennessee, North Carolina line. We just walked under there coming off into Sam's Gap. And we're still headed out. The rain is slacked up. We're headed out. And I think there's a gate up here for us. Let us back in the woods. Forest boundary. Headed up through there we go. Going toward the big hill. Okay. Walking through the woods, listening to the birds. And there's a woodpecker over in there somewhere that's just pecking away big time. I'm gonna wait a minute and see if he does it again, see if y'all can hear. Y'all hear that? That's a woodpecker. That's pretty cool. We're getting close, guys. Trying to make it to Erwin. 22 miles. We'll finish that up tomorrow, what we don't do today. But what I was talking about getting close, 1,869 miles left. We've done 320 here. Cruising on down the trail. Well, right there's where we're trying to get to today, guys. On top of that mountain, there's a bald up there. That's where we're headed. Okay guys, windy as can be up here, but we're on top of Big Ball. Worked all day to get up here. Tomorrow maybe we can get into Erwin. The wind is fierce up here where we're at. But it's gorgeous out through there. I mean all the way around. Big Ball. It's been some work today.
Where we was hunting down low gear, we was going into Hot Springs.
Alrighty. Our camp spot here, we just got packed up. It's almost 7 o'clock. We fixing to head into where?
Erwin, Tennessee.
Yeah.
You got everything?
Yeah, I've got everything. We was camped just right here in this little spot here. It was a little windy. You can see the fog rolling up and down. It just now cleared off enough where you could actually see. It was like foggy as could be about 10 or 15 minutes ago. Couldn't even really see the sun. You could just see it glowing through the clouds. But we're headed down. We got, what, 16, 17 miles to go today?
Yep.
And we got to go because I got a half a bag of instant potatoes and nothing else.
I got macaroni and cheese and tuna barbecue or chicken barbecue.
You got enough for another night.
Well, you need to stay out here.
I ain't got enough. Okay, into town we go. We should be passing the shelter here in just a few minutes. I think it was like a half mile in front of us. But we'll get with you guys down the trail. Me and Donna's walking down through here and we're talking about the day. She says she thinks it's going to be easier. I mean harder than what I think it is. And then we just talk about that, and she's like, well, it's going to be harder than you think. And I'm like, well, there's just a couple of little short ups. I mean, this in front of us can't be more than a half a mile or so. But it looks pretty steep. Yeah, we've made it here. Donna was pointing out you can see the trail right up through there. It just goes all the way to the top, just straight up. Oh my goodness. The trail goes on. There's a little side trail here. Goes out to a tree. What a heck of a view. The race is on.
He's the only one.
I can't even be still. I can't even hold it still.
We can stabilize it.
Another snail on the trail. Meanwhile, during a potty break, there he goes. Honey, everything come out all right?
Yeah, did you see the deer?
I wonder if you was petting them. How close to you was they?
Huh?
They was really close, wasn't they?
It was really close.
Because I was sitting here filming them, shining out through there looking, and I was thinking, ain't that the tree she went to pee behind? And I'm like, well,
They were really close.
that's where the deer's at. Anyway, yeah, I seen two come over through there. Are the same one circle back around or something?
They just went up to there.
Doesn't she look happy? And away we go. Oh. More up. Still more up. I'm feeling kind of weak today. I don't know why, but maybe just the heat. But we're still going. We got about 10 more miles maybe before we get there. And it's probably 11 o'clock or so. 2.1. Oh, there's a butterfly. Cool. Neato. There's been a lot of butterflies we've seen out in here. They make their pilgrimage or their flight from one place to the other, whatever you call it there. They do that up in this area. And up around the Blue Ridge Parkway, there's like millions of them swarms through there across the mountains a certain time of the year. It's kind of cool to know that they come from down as far south as they do and kind of migrate up this way every year. Yeah, that's probably what it is, more of a migration. And it's actually not the same butterfly. That's what's kind of cool about it, because the butterfly don't live long enough to do it. It'll have offspring, and then they'll continue going on up further north and north and north. And then in the fall, they do it the opposite way. I mean, it's kind of neat. Like, where's the hummingbird? We've seen a few of those too. The hummingbirds, they have a flight themselves that they fly, and it's not like their offspring carrying on the little swarm up that way. I think it's cool to watch the hummingbirds when they come through. Off for some lunch. We just stopped up here at the No Business Shelter. We're going to eat lunch here. And I started to look at the registry. Open it up and take the registry out. There's a chess game in here. Jesse'd be proud to see this.
He likes chess.
Okay, we're headed down into Erwin, Tennessee, and we're sitting here looking, see the railroad bridge and the train and all, and the river going out through there. It is just like super cool to see this. I mean, it's really cool. And me and Donna was sitting here looking off as we come down into Erwin, looking around, looking at the water, and she notified me that there's people there on the beach. Do you see the people down there? That's pretty cool. That's way down there. And if we fall, we'll be down there with them.
Oh,
goodness gracious, this is steep. I've been seeing these rocks all around. Yeah, turn right.